Alright, guys. Whew! It's been an interesting couple of days. Well, day. So, let me just start off by saying, yeah, I came off a little bit angsty and a little emotional in my last video regarding Onward, where I did the demonstrations of everything. I understand that people were annoyed by this. It's kind of just how I am, it's my personality. Forgive me. Now, something happened today where a guy who lives 4 hours away from me got in contact with me and said, I will sell you my headset because I'm getting a Rift S, and I'll do it for cheap and I'll give you an extra sensor. And I was like, great, because I have, let's have a look at my situation. Now I have 4 sensors. I have them all mounted to the roof, and they're looking down. It's the best setup you can have. It's amazing. And the reason why I have this set up right now, I haven't sold the Rift S, have not sold the Rift S. Rift S is still going to be tested. I just want to give a comparison because the update has come out where there is the virtual stock, and I'm really hoping it fixes the issue. I'm really hoping it does. Let's be positive here. I'm not gonna get angry like last time. I'm not gonna go effing and jeffing. I've had a couple of beers. I'm a lot more relaxed. I've had a long day, but a successful one. So let's play with the same exact weapon that we did that caused all the controversy in the first place. Let's have a look what happens with just the CV1 in the optimum setup for VR. Now I got super sampling turned on. I have a relatively beefy computer. I'm not trying to brag, I'm just saying that's why I have 0 lag at the moment. Some games I still get lag. Zero Caliber is just optimized not that amazingly. Anyway, enough of that. I'm gonna show you guys. Ooh. So I'll show you. That's how I was aiming with the Rift S. That's how I had to get my shots lined up. Yeah, we all remember that. Now, here's what I want to do. And here's... I missed that shot, but I'm just demonstrating. This is what I would consider acceptable for a CV1 replacement. And people who are saying, again, I've reiterated this in another video following my last video on Onward, that this is the CV1 replacement because you can't buy this from the store. I had to drive 4 hours to get the CV1 from some dodgy dude in a country town. So he was awesome, by the way. And if you're watching this, John, you're a lovely fellow. Now, something that is you know, let's do the bipods. Let's do all the stuff that I did before. Look at that! I can get real close to the bipods. It's super accurate. Let's get a headshot. Oh, shaking hands. Oh, damn it! Hang on. Oh, good. Okay. Keep forgetting that on this it's the not the trigger button, but that shoulder button. Okay, so yep, I'm really doing a fantastic job here. Now that is not tracking issues, that is me being a dick. But like, look, like, whoa, boom, 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 no tracking issues whatsoever. And that's the same on the Rift S. That is the same on the Rift S. If I run around like a maniac, like I just did, and I got the gun like this, whoa, I'm not going to lose any tracking. But here's something I can't do on the Rift S. Whoa, like, not that I would even do that in game, you know, but like, I can throw grenades behind me, I can do, I don't know, crazy shit. So let's try with the bipod. Just want to get that headshot now that I said that I was going to do it. There we go. Now, that's all I got to show except for a couple of other things. Grenades. That landed nicely. I remember... Oh, that was loud. Remember in my last video when I said 4 out of 5 times. 4 out of 5 times is about how many times you're going to have a successful throw in this game with grenades. Let's count them. Let's count how many successful grenade throws I have. I can't guarantee you I'm going to get them all right. I'm going to be aiming for where that target there is ending at that point. I don't know if that was a bad throw or tracking. Could be both. I went really, really fast, and that's not great for tracking in general. Let's be a little bit more smart about that. Okay, so, you know, god damn it, everything's changed again. There we go. Oh yeah, so, over and on target, or almost on target. Let's try underhand. Yep, okay. Underhand. I didn't really aim that one, but it went where I wanted to. Hey! 2 targets with that. Nice. Nice. Let's have a look. So, I'm not counting that grenade. I'm pretty sure that was my fuck up. I released the grip early. So, right now we're on, I don't know, grenade number 5? Let's go underarm. Look, I think you see the point. There's no problem whatsoever. Unless you fuck up your throw, that's gonna happen. So that's that. And one more thing I want to bring up. Now, they can fix the firmware for this, the stickiness, maybe. I haven't tried it yet. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful like the rest of you who want to play shooters like this that, require really close sights. I mean, I have to hold both, but, Anyway, so, look. I just, it was so insanely apparent to me. One thing I'll say, the tracking to get to my ammo isn't as great on the CV1 as it is on the Rift S. Neither is the resolution. The resolution is much better on the Rift S. Excuse me, I am so sorry. I had a pizza, and then I had a soft drink, and that is not okay. Anyway, let's move on. So, here we are with the gun that I showed the problem with the O-rings. Now, here is the original controllers. You see there's no sound of clacking of controllers happening together. That's just racking a slide. Now, in games that require you to do that really fast, some games have revolvers and you gotta like that. It's just so functional. Even a 2 sensor setup would be optimal for that kind of thing. And the problem isn't even the sensors. It's the O-ring on the top of the Oculus Rift S. Now, let's go to the Rift S and let's try out the new update and let's give some thoughts.
And we are back. So, got my Rift S on. We're gonna have a look at the new settings. So, gun stock. Inside out, physical, virtual. I don't have a physical, I want a virtual gun stock. Scope smoothing, enable, blah blah blah, hand, yeah. Yeah, I'm a manlet, whatever. Seems like that's all I need to enable. My dominant eyes, that's all. Awesome. Downpour Interactive, thank you so much also for reaching out to me and talking to me and, mentioning that this is going to happen. And also thanks to the community for telling me that this is a thing. See, I can't always be negative and hasty. I can not be a dick. I swear. Let's play shooting range, and here we go, folks. Here it goes. Here is the big kahuna, the one and only test that I will be doing. Like, this is it. I'm not testing the Rift S anymore after this. If it doesn't work, if I won't, I will use it for probably my work setup. But I'm not gonna. I mean, I got 4 sensors set up with the CV1 now. I'm really not going to be spending a lot of time in the Rift S now that I've solved my problem. Now, here we go. Now, I will say, the resolution is fantastic. It is so good. People were really underselling this display. And again, you may have not caught it in my video where I addressed some of the haters on my who were sending me abusive text messages, not text messages, DMs and messages and things like that, telling me to kill myself and all that kind of fun jazz. Where I explained my IPD is 70, so it's on the high range. So I just want to tell you, I got no issues. It's clear as day. The text in the Rift S it's really good. Okay, it really is good. It still has its problems. I don't like, that's still a thing. That's still a problem. But whatever. Let's have a look at what they've done. I'm excited. Woo! Oh. I like it. I like it, guys. I like it. It's not optimal, but they've done something that for now is a proper fix. This works, guys. I think this maybe gives you an advantage. Let's go for a headshot all the way over there. My aim isn't great on sniper rifles. Again, I have had now more than just a few beers. So, okay. It seems Downpour Interactive really came through. Pavlov also, they're working on some updates. So, look, let's be honest here. Let's be 100% honest. I think I may have been a bit of a dick in my first video. Alright? I'm getting in on a new technology at the ground floor. I understand this. But my criticisms were accurate. And I think the more people that talked about them, the quicker they got fixed. So, sorry, not sorry. I fucking hate that. Why would I say that? But you know what I mean, right? Let's try gun stocks. This would be a hard thing to fix. Is there a higher sort of position that I can put this on, maybe? Just... Okay, so... I still wouldn't really use gun... No, I'm hitting the headset right now. And if I try and get in, it doesn't... No. So gun stocks still don't really work. That's fine. We have a fixed situation here, which I've tried in Contractors. I know there's a mode in Contractors that lets you do this. It does not work as well as it does in this update. Downpour Interactive, you guys are gods. I love what you've done for the community. I love what you've done with this game. Thank you so much for just commenting on my fucking YouTube video. I consider that awesome. I still have all the problems that I originally had with the Rift S in terms of like the gun and all that and the design. I think if you're getting in at the ground level with this, if you've never played VR before, get the Rift S. Get the Rift S if you've never played VR before. It's cheap. It's cheaper than most VR headsets of this quality. The resolution's great. They are working on these issues. It's not how I wanted it to really be? Let's get this really clear.
Okay, so my audio cut out here for some reason. What I go on to say is basically that the issue is that I still can't use the scopes like how I want to. And I mean, that's my preference, and it kind of isn't like, it's not like, Onward has a lot of realism to it, I feel, even though it's, it's just a lot of fun. But like, it's, that fixed side thing, it fixes the problem. That's the main takeaway from this. I want people to really hear that. It fixes the problem. And so I was wrong that firmware updates and updates can't fix this. But I was right in the fact that there are compromises to be made here that can't be made with updates and firmware. Like, I can't bring the scope close to my face at all. It hits the controller, it sticks to that point, and that's with every shooter, first-person shooter. Now, the Rift S is still, I think, after this update, my opinion has changed. I think it's a good headset to get into if you're just getting into VR. If you have the CV1, I mean, I currently now have the 4. I only had the 3 sensor set up before, and it was great. 4 sensors, oh my god, is it just like, it is perfection. So, that's all I wanted to say. This is my update video. Also, I'm going to be uploading more YouTube videos and having more discussions about VR. And I hope you'll join me. I hope you'll subscribe. And we can go on this journey together of just discussing VR and talking about everything. I don't know. I really like making videos, and despite the negativity that I got on my last video, I mean, I kind of had it coming because I came off a bit like a dick. So let's come on, let's unify. Let's subscribe to my channel, and I'll hopefully see you guys down the line. Thanks for listening. Take care, and I'll see you on the battlefield.